it's going to be really interesting to see what he does in this next span to add on to the 8 years he's worked so far. He's been in office since 2019. That's a very long time. Here on King Street, things are a bit spookier compared to normal. The message being spread across the high country, and excitement is brewing like a witch's potion here in Boone. That's right, Boone Boo is back here in downtown King Street. And whether you're a ghost, ghoul, or creature of any kind, you're welcome to come join the festivities. Both teams now move to 4-3 on the season. Mountaineers look ahead next week. They travel to ODU for that battle for the crown. This is Jakob Pearsall for the AWN. Today, the High Country mourns together after the loss of Coach Clark. He was very well respected and known as a phenomenal coach, yes, but an excellent person. And people, players, students, staff all recognized that, and he was a Mountaineer through and through. Went to school here, coached here, and made his impact known. He wanted to retire a Mountaineer as well, and it's awful to see that that's not going to be a possibility. But I have a feeling that this team has a shot at greatness. This is Jakob Pearsall with Appalachian Weekly News. Around a year ago today, Hurricane Helene devastated the high country. But thanks to the resilience, community efforts, and courage from all of those in Western North Carolina, we proved that no matter how hard we get hit, we'll always get back up. Stay strong, North Carolina.
If I didn't make it, having to think about what that would do to my siblings. It really meant a lot to know that you have, the entire high country behind you.
Last weekend, the App State Mountaineers took on the ODU Monarchs at Home Center in Boone, North Carolina. The App State Mountaineers suffered a handful of injuries as well, with 2 O-linemen leaving the game early, as well as starting running back Rashad Dabinian. So it was Jakari Lewis who had to step up for App State.
We do believe in Trigg, and the reason we do is because of the way he's playing. He's gotten better every week, and that's what this whole thing's about, is just continue to get better, which he's done.
The Mountaineers returned to Kid Brewer on Saturday, going head-to-head with Coastal Carolina.
We just got to really unite as a group. We got to come together. We got to realize what happened, and we got to learn from our mistakes. A failure is only a mistake if you don't learn from it, so we have to learn from it, correct it, and then move forward.
Although Davidson left Boone with a win, there were plenty of positives for the new-look Mountaineers.
We got to learn. I mean, I've said it and I said it. We've got 9 new kids. We're playing in a brand new system, and I thought our effort was good enough to win the basketball game, and I think that that's a real positive to take away, that we had some fight and some grit. She was the second leading scorer on the night for the Mountaineers. Elle was only topped in scoring by newcomer Emma Smith, who ended the night with 16 points, along with 7 boards and 3 steals. Just 1 hour down from the mountain from Boone is Spruce Pine, North Carolina, which was devastated by the hurricane. Ella Snap reports on a flower shop in the area, from losing everything to their business blooming once again. The federal government shutdown began on October 1st. However, FEMA aid is still being delivered to Western North Carolina. Governor Josh Stein stated that recovery efforts have continued in the state and FEMA has continued to work. The length of the government shutdown could affect FEMA's presence in the state. NC Congressman Tim Moore stated, quote, "The closer it gets to 30 days, it could become a problem." Just for reference, the last government shutdown took more than 30 days. Before we get into the town council, it should be mentioned 113 mail-in votes have not been counted. This is purely from people who have come by, stopped, and voted in person. Moving towards town council, though, Douglas Matheson
currently leads with 347 votes. Now, his policies go as follows. He wants workforce housing. That's very important to him. He actually wants 10% of the houses and the buildings and residencies that are in Blowing Rock to be those workforce houses for teachers, for things like that really help build this Blowing Rock community.
We all remember how the area surrounding Walmart was flooded. Personally, I lived in the area, and the flooding was something that I've never seen before on that level. One of the communities heavily impacted was Bavarian Village. Ella Snap spoke to one App State student who felt the power of the rising waters.